the chief executive of the DVLA, the driver, vehicle license authority. And I'm so happy to see this wonderful man in the house. And I want to say, welcome to the studio, Mr. Neequaye.
Thank you, Blakk Rasta.
Wow.
Oh, today, I'll sleep.
Ooh.
Today, I've met the long-awaited person I always want to meet in my life, Blakk Rasta.
Oh, really?
Yes.
What?
Oh my God. The joy and the excitement around you always makes me admire you.
Oh.
As one person, let me be very straight to the point. Let me go straight to the point. There are some people in this world, some no more. I always love to read or listen to them.
Wow.
One is Bob Marley. I don't play with him at all.
Wow.
I can sing more than 20 songs from Bob Marley.
The prophet. Wow.
Yes. The prophet of the world. I always read from Kwame Nkrumah.
Interesting.
Yes, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. I always listen to John Dramani Mahama.
Interesting.
Then Blakk Rasta and Ibrahim Ahmad.
Lord God have mercy.
This is 3FM.
Blakk Rasta, I always, when you go on my Facebook wall, I share you a lot.
Interesting. Am I not happy to be put in the class of all these wonderful people?
Do you know why?
Tell me.
You speak the truth despite whoever is in power.
Jesus have mercy. Hallelujah.
This is 3FM.
My guest is Julius Neequaye Kotey. Oh, God have mercy. Now, let me walk you straight into the interview. When were you born? Where were you born? Who were your parents? What was the atmosphere like?
My mother, father, my mom is Juliana Akwasowa. She is in Osu. She was also born and bred in Osu. My father, Clement Emmanuel Kotey Neequaye, also born and bred in Osu Ashante. And he was into culture. Culture. I don't know if you know about Lasso family in Germany.
Of course, yes, I do.
He formed Lasso family in Germany.
Wow.
Yeah, so my father formed Lasso family in Germany. He was teaching drums, the whites how to drum. He was a very good dancer. In those times, with Slim Basta and Co, they used to dance, yes. And he was always at Art Center when he had an opportunity to go to Korean first. Then, this is what he told me. Then he went to France before he stayed in Germany. So, that is I schooled in Osu St. Peter's.
Okay.
Roman Catholic basic school. From there, I went to La Pesek as a science student.
Wow.
And I told them, Master, I can't do it. I left there and went to St. Thomas Aquinas as a visual arts student. Then from there, I went to University of Ghana.
Wow.
I combined psychology and sociology. Yes, from then, I did my national service with the Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority.
Wow.
DVLA. I was employed in DVLA again to 2016 when I was transferred. And I said, I'm tired. I don't want to go to that very far to work. So I moved to SNIT, that's the Social Security and National Insurance Trust, as a senior compliance officer. Worked in Cape Coast. Then I had my master's in Cape Coast too.
Interesting.
Same there. I did my master's in international peace and security over there. I continued with another master's in public policy and management over there. So this coming Saturday, I'm graduating with my third master's in GIMPA for governance and leadership.
Third masters?
Yes, third masters.
This is 3FM.
Oh my God.
From 2004, I was a polling agent for the NDC. I became a branch secretary. I became a branch chairman. I went to school. I became a TAIN, that's Tertiary Education Institutions Network, vice chairman for University of Ghana. Then I came back to the constituency. I became a deputy constituency communications officer, to constituency communications officer, to constituency vice chairman. Then today I'm the acting chief executive officer of the Driver and Vehicle Licensing Authority.
Congratulations. It looks like you more than deserve it. Looking at the journey through education and politics and all that. Congratulations.
It's not been easy at all.
Oh my God. Hey, so when were you born?
I was born in Osu.
When?
29th May 1987.
29th May 1987.
Yes, that is 38 years now.
Wow.
I was born in Osu. Everything. I schooled in Osu. Everything. I'm always in Osu, Mandela. Osu, I know how to be precise, but I'm from Osu Ashinte. The first people to come to Osu. The Norte came first. Then we identify ourselves. The Norte is our senior brother. We want to bring him, and he came to Kinkawe. That is why they become the chiefs, and we are the Mankralos.
I understand that.
Yes. So
Powerful.
I came from born and bred. But when you go into history, we are all from Asene, Junction, and Gamashin. I don't do chieftaincy issues, but if you check what we call pledge, what the Gamanche wear, that is my family that will put it on before you can call yourself a Gamanche.
Interesting.
For Asene Junction. Yes, I'm part of the Neequaye family in Asene Junction. I have some Professor Kotey, former Supreme Court judge, that's my uncle. Julius Kotey, I did finance, that is my cousin.
Interesting.
Yeah, so Amon Kotey, the one who designed the Ghana coat of arms.
Exactly.
That's my grandfather's brother. So it's been wonderful, and it's been a struggle. It's been a struggle in the jungle.
You come from a really seriously prominent family.
Yeah.
Tell me now, did you always want to be working with the DVLA and an institution like that?
Let me be very frank today. I have always wanted to be a DJ.
DJ?
Yes,
Wow.
I have always wanted to be a DJ. I used to have a small spinning machine that when you see me, that's something I love. I love music.
Wow.
And I don't just love music, I love reggae music.
Woo.
At the point I had to talk to Bulldog to talk to you to give me some Nabingi tracks and these things. I love,
This is 3FM.
I love music, and I've always wanted to listen to music, play good music. Bob Marley first on the record, then I come to culture to Lucky Dube.
Interesting.
So I've always wanted to be a DJ, but you can say what you want to be, but the wind may sometimes blow you, and it comes better than where you wish to be.
Did you try working with any radio station?
Yes, those times. I had a brother called Richard Aduti Anderson. We used to go to Radio Good. I think just about 2 weeks ago, I was the guy who was playing the reggae music on Radio Good.
Oh, wow.
People made noise about, yes, I'm the one.
This is
I was not playing the reggae music
3FM.
on Radio Good. So we were then going to Radio Good to go and play music. Then we'll come back in the evening. That's what we were doing, not really employed as in a staff of the radio, but I would just follow my brother, go and play music small and come back because I love music.
Do you still want to be a DJ?
Of course, if I have an opportunity once in a while, if things, I want to relax, I can come to the studio and play some reggae music and go back.
Interesting.
I have the zeal, I have the passion. I have the passion and the zeal for it. And Blakk, you can quote me everywhere. I don't listen to any other music apart from reggae music.
Interesting.
Yes.
Powerful. Then we will need to invite you to the Kuchoko Roots Festival.
I'll be there.
In fact, the Kuchoko Roots Festival, Kuchoko in the Ghetto. We'll be telling you more about it. But tell me, how did you become the Chief Executive Officer of the DVLA?
So, because I've worked there before, I have 3 years working experience in the DVLA, 8 years working experience with SNIT. I am very close to some prominent people, including John Mama himself. And during the campaign, he said there is something. When we lost 2020 election, I was at Ibrahim's place. So then I saw John Mama. He came there. We were going to eat. Then I looked at the man and then started having some tears. I started shedding some tears.
Oh,
then,
you're shedding tears?
Yeah, he came to pat me at the back to say, don't worry, everything will be fine.
Wow.
But the only issue is that you can't be your chief executive anymore. Wow. You can't be the DVLA boss anymore. Then I said, oh, chief, you can't be president anymore. Then we all started laughing. Then I told him, then he said, I told him I should go and contest again. Then he was like, Julius, Logas, they call me Logas. Logas, as you are here, you are coming to cook food for all of us to enjoy. You still want me to be president so that when you are coming to me, police will be pushing you away and you don't have access to me. I said, sir, if you are president today and I, Logas, don't have access to you, I know as you are president, I'll be DVLA boss. I just said that to him. And he met me and said, since that day, whenever he hears anything about DVLA, my name comes into his mind.
Jesus.
Then he asked me, what is this DVLA?
What is it about DVLA?
I told him, say, I have worked there before. I know what it takes to do DVLA well. The only thing I want to do, have a position where I can employ the Ghanaian youth. I can expand to employ. He said, that's all. I said, that's all. I'm not someone who wants extraordinary money. No. Blakk, I am always content with what I have. And it is not about being extremely rich. If it's about that, my daddy had it all.
Wow.
Yes, but that is not it. I just want my fellow human being to be okay. That is all. So as I went to DVLA, we were doing some contract staff issues, and people still come to you and you say, you can't resist it. They deserve it. What do you do? I was supposed to do 100 staff for contract staff. Currently, I've done 394.
Wow.
Yes. And it is worth it due to the 24-hour program.
Yes.
I've started DVLA. I'm registering excavators at the port.
You started the 24-hour?
At DVLA.
Wow.
Yes, I started it. And that's the Adenta office of the DVLA. We do 6 to 2 p.m. That's 6 a.m. to 2 p.m., 2 p.m. to 10 p.m., 10 p.m. to the next day, 6 a.m.
So anybody can walk into the DVLA 24 hours a day?
Not all offices. Mm-hmm. We'll roll it as time goes on, small. Next month, Kumasi and the Takade office will be on board.
Wow.
Yes.
So which branches are working 24 hours?
So now we have the Adenta office, which is working 24 hours. The Adenta office, I was just passing by and I saw this building. And then I asked them, what is this building doing on Alolo? They said, no one is using it. I said, why? One day I went to speak to my minister, Honorable Joseph Neequaye. There is a building on your premises. It's for Ministry of Transport. Can you please give it to us to use it for DVLA? And he said, okay, let's go look at it. When we went there was a gentleman who has been given the building and hides the building and puts the money in his pocket.
Wow.
It was open confrontation between the gentleman and myself. We ended up having the building, and the building was commissioned in 2016 by John Mama.
Oh, I see.
In November 2016, and it was commissioned and it was left under the mercy of the sun. So I had to go and do renovation. Blakk, I am so happy to announce to you that Adenta has made in excess of 6 million already to Ghana government.
Wow!
From 2nd May to now.
6 million Ghana cedis.
In the first quarter, DVLA under me, we've increased our revenue by 54%.
Unprecedented.
Yes. Do you know the secret? Getting into office, I realized our number plates, the DP plates that's driven from port, we were issuing 1,800 plates at the end of every month. The highest they've gone is 2,000. I went for that to read, and I realized customs issues more cars than what we are issuing to DP plates. Meanwhile, the DP plate is continuous to one car. So then what's the problem? But then we had 12 companies that issued the plates out on behalf of DVLA.
Yes.
I cancelled their contract.
Wow. Tell me more about it. Right now, I realize that you have stickers. You don't have
yes.
The plates.
It is part of what I'm saying to you.
Woo!
I cancelled their contract. Not because those who were managing the contracts, the companies are NPP big men. No. Not because of that.
But they were actually NPP big men.
Yes, of course.
Wow.
But the fact that they were able to connive with the custom officers to dupe Ghana, I am against it.
Tell me more about how they duped Ghana using this.
Blakk, there is a company called Lipma. Lipma is a licensed manufacturer. They manufacture plates for DVLA. So when they manufacture plates, then they give it to the 12 companies to distribute at the port through their agents. Now, instead of them giving it to, even the company giving it to DVLA to sell, they give it to some custom officers, then they share the money with them because there is no method or mechanism to track the authenticity of the plates.
Oh, really?
Yes, there is a plate. How am I going to track to know whether this one is correct, this one is fake? So then they give it out, and the plate is 202 for one.
What?
202 for one. Now, when I came into office, then I entered into agreement with a company called Corprint for them to do the stickers. Blakk, as I speak with you now, last report, the plate has moved from 1,800 to 7,400. It tells you that about 5,000 of our plates were being stolen at the port. That is over 1 million Ghana cedis at the end of every month.
What?
And they went everywhere, up and down, for me to be sacked from office, because I've come to take 1 million Ghana cedis from their on monthly basis. I went to Mr. President and I spoke to Mr. President. I explained everything to him. Blakk, let me today say, John Mama is the man who wants to move Ghana forward. He said something to me which is very, very
This is 3FM.
He said, Julius, go and do what is right.
Wow.
Do what is right for Mother Ghana. What Ghanaians will hear and be happy with you. If you go and take any decision that is not right for Ghana, I will not shield you. I am not here to shield anyone. I'm here to work for Ghana, for Ghanaians to admit that we have worked for Ghana.
Interesting.
So go back. Don't let anyone threaten you with sack. Don't let anyone who asks you tell them, I said you should do it. Don't let anyone threaten you. Do what is right. What you know is right. Let your board, everything know this is right. Do it for Ghana.
Interesting.
And Blakk, I'm so happy to announce and say a very big thank you to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama for the confidence and the trust he had to stand behind me to execute this. Because it got to a time I started shivering. Well, if all these people are threatening you because you've taken 1 million cedis from their mouth, then you should know what can happen to you. But
so the plate system has been abolished.
Yes. So at the end of this August, at the end of this July, there wouldn't be any plate system again. Now we are doing it hand in hand with the 50-50 with the sticker, but we are going full sticker. And the sticker is trackable. You can track the sticker. You know when the time is expiring. You know everything. So it is easy for us to replace.
What do you use in tracking that?
We have a device.
Okay.
Yes, which we are going to give to the police. When they press it on they are able to tell us whether the sticker has expired and the person is supposed. You know, there is no law which tells. The law is very silent on. I have a plate. I have a DP plate. The 14 days has elapsed. What do I do? If you see Blakk Rasta using DV plates, it is illegal. Blakk Rasta, don't know why it's illegal.
Tell me.
Because the DV plate is defective vehicle. Defective vehicles are supposed to be used only by car dealers.
Oh, that's what it means,
Yes.
DV.
Yes, DV. Defective vehicles, because we have not checked to know the road readiness of the car that is being used. So we tag it as defective vehicle. Now, it is only a car dealer that can use that defective vehicle. Because that car dealer, we cannot determine when he or she must sell his car or her car. Hence, we give you a DV plate, so when you know you are moving from A to B to fix something on the car, defective, then you can use the DV plate. But people are abusing it. Everybody is using DV plates, and now it's highly possible we'll bring another plate for citizens who don't want to register their car. But I can promise them, sincerely and with all humility, it will be expensive to use that plate.
It must be expensive.
Because we encourage everyone to register his car. So when there's any issue, it is difficult for us to know what happened. It helps the security system, the security apparatus of the state.
A plate was 202. How much is a sticker now?
Sticker is around 97 or so. We've reduced the amount.
97.
Yes.
Interesting. Interesting. Now, I mean, are you having a good time at DVLA? Are the people loving you or they are fighting you?
I know the Bible, which I believe in, tells me that not everyone will like me, and not everyone will hate me. Certainly, I don't expect everyone, even in my nuclear family or my extended family, not everyone likes me. So I don't expect everyone to like me, but I want to do what is right. Even if you don't like me, I know Ama Ghana, Kofi Ghana will surely protect me. And it's not been easy because there is this contract that we are fighting. I don't understand. I always tell people I don't understand that contract. We have a roadworthy, the roadworthy sticker. Now there's another thing they are supposed to do, which is to the hardware and the printing system and everything, and it's costing the state around $51 million a year.
Wow.
And I said I'm not going to pay, because those who even signed never paid a dime. I've forwarded the documents to the Attorney General. We are looking at it, and it's been a headache for me.
Wow.
But Blakk, I believe Ama Ghana and Kofi Ghana will surely protect me.
For real.
This is 3FM.
My guest is Mr. Neequaye Kotey. We are having a very beautiful conversation. You can call him Julius or Logos. He's here. Okay, so I'm going to ask you another thing, and this has to do with the Goro boys. Yeah. I see that you want to legalize and officialize their work.
Thank you. Blakk Rasta, I believe we should not use semantics. We should not use English language to segregate between the rich and the poor. Now let me tell you something that happened under, and I'm not here to slant anyone under IPP. No, I'm focused on my work. Blakk Rasta has a building that is sitting there, a structure that is sitting there. Blakk Rasta comes to DVLA to say, I have a building. I want to give it out to you to use as a DVLA office. DVLA agrees and uses that office and names it the DVLA Ultra Center. Okay. Now with the DVLA Ultra Center, whatever service is provided over there, they do extra charges on the services. That's 100 cedis extra charges. So that 100 cedis extra charges, they will give Blakk Rasta 80 cedis. The DVLA keeps 20 cedis extra. Now, Blakk Rasta, how is that work so different from the Goro Boys' work? The Goro Boy take your work from you and puts an amount of money on it.
Yes.
And then they do it and come and give you the work. And I'm saying that they are overcharging. They are overcharging the clients. They are overcharging Ghanaians. So bring them on board, streamline their activities, control what they charge to our clients. That is all. Because it is exactly what the Ultra Center is meant for. The Ultra Center also puts an extra 100 cedis on charges. But because they are ultra, they are big men, they have money, they have open offices, and you think the Goro Boy should be left just like that? No, let's have a policy to also control what the Goro Boy does. After when you go to Tamaport, they started at Goro Boy, today they are agents. When you go to airport, started at Goro Boy, today they are agents. We can do same at DVLA for only vehicle registration issues. And I said only vehicle registration because when you move from the port and you come, you are not done with DVLA to register. From the port when you come and you have a DV plate, you will now go to customs to again release the car that your car has paid duty before DVLA will register you. When you finish with the customs registration, you have to go what we call PVTS, the private vehicle testing stations. Now they will tell us that this car Blakk Rasta has brought to Ghana is good enough to be on the road or it's not good enough to be on the road. Based on their reports, then we will now register the car. Blakk Rasta, will you have time to go through all this process? So I said, okay, for this one, even on our Form A, we have what to call, we have a space left for agents. Deal with the vehicle registration, you can deal with the Goro Boys, but let's control how much they charge. But before you can do that, let's bring them under our domain. Let's have authority over them, speak to their conscience, talk to them, let them know that things are difficult. Put only 50 cedis charge on it, put only 100 cedis charge on it. Now they overcharge. Some say, I'm going to do license, and they've charged me 1,500. Meanwhile, for you to acquire a license from a regular office in Ghana, it's no more than 800 Ghana cedis.
Wow. Are you going to register these Goro Boys?
Yes, I'll do it.
And you are not going to call them Goro Boys anymore?
No, we'll call them agents.
Agents?
Yes.
Interesting.
This is 3FM.
So where are you going to house them? Are they still going to be lurking around the offices, walking around, or they are going to be in special offices?
Blakk Rasta, when they go to Temaport, how do the agents operate over there? They all come to you when it's work. And most of them have embossment offices. We have 151 embossment companies, and they are all under the Goro Boys. You know the spokesperson for the Goro Boys Association? He's a lawyer.
Oh, wow.
I know two guys over there who have PhD.
Interesting.
They have masters.
Wow.
And I'm saying that don't overcharge. But for me to have the authority to say don't overcharge, let me register you, give you a number. Let me know who did this work. Let me know who did. So when there's any fake work, you are able to trace who did that work.
Exactly.
As of today, Blakk Rasta, we fought these Goro Boys under Jerry Rollins, His Excellency. We fought them under John Jacob before, under Prof. Samuels, under Jomama 1, under Nana Dodakwa. I will go to keep on fighting them. When I was doing my national service at DVLA in 37, Mr. Mante will bring police, bus, will go and pack all the Goro Boys. Tomorrow, you see them around. Because you don't have any evidence of them doing anything criminal.
Exactly. I was thinking about one thing. After registering the Goro Boys, now they're going to be called agents. Why don't we give them a certain code so that when they come in there and do the work, at the end of the month, you will calculate the number of, whatever they've done.
They promised, the first meeting we had with them, they promised me that they want to pay tax. They want to pay to GRA. They will have a number. We'll register them. Everybody's number will be attached to his name. Then I know Solar has done A, B, C, D work. Norman has done 1, 2, 3, 4 work. So the number of work you do and the more how GRA can even charge you. They can even pay their own slates.
Yes.
At the end of the day, they get something to fall on. Blakk Rasta, there are over 10,000 goro boys. Are we going to put all of them on the streets? And mobile will be on the increase.
In that case, you'll be able to check and then control how much they actually charge. If at the end of the day, you are the one going to count how many, people's vehicles they have worked on and all that.
Exactly.
But what is the way forward for the DVLA?
Blakk Rasta, I was sleeping and I had a dream about. I asked myself in the dream, there are people outside, what are they doing? Then I said, I want to implement this policy. Foreign countries will have DVLA offices. How am I going to do it? Why did I take that decision? I know people outside. Blakk Rasta, if you know anyone who stays outside and he or she has a driver's license, he or she never came down to do that license, that one is fake. It's a fake license. Automatic, it's a fake license. But I can't give the software to these embassies to punish our own people. So I said, let me take the software to them and make money for Ghana. So instead of to give the software to the British embassy, that, okay, go and check the authenticity of Ghanaians in Britain. I'll not do that. I'll go there and I'll correct it for them, charge them, and make money for Ghana. And create more jobs. That is what I want to do. So we are going to create offices in foreign countries to undertake license issues for our people. We started by saying we wanted to do 10 countries, but a call I had from the Minister of Foreign Affairs seems that every country wants it.
Wow.
Look at the number of people I'm going to employ.
And they are going to be dealing with just licenses?
Just licenses, because you can't register a car outside the country. So, but the license issues, you see, because our license is biometric.
Yes.
Whenever you send a picture to someone to do a vehicle license for you in Ghana, you'll get a fake license. They'll do fake. Now, we also do international license for people. And it's only 1 year. After 1 year, must they come to Ghana to come and renew?
No.
The students who go for studies outside, must they come down to come and renew? Conversion of license. I have an American license. I'm coming to Ghana. I'll convert it in America through the Ghana DVLA before I get to Ghana.
Are they going to be separate offices, or they are going to be linked up with the Ghana embassies?
They are going to be linked up with all the embassies. That's what the Foreign Affairs is proposing.
Interesting.
And I buy into that proposal.
Wow. Anyway, how about the eye testing and
The eye testing is a headache. I wouldn't sit here to say everything is cool because I am in DVL. No, I will be truthful to Ghanaians. The eye testing has been a headache because of, I think there was a court ruling, which first DVL was managing the eye testing, but there was a court ruling that we don't have the right to test Blakk Rasta's eye. Now the ophthalmologists have the right to do it. So we have to now engage their association to put it, so that they will be doing it for us. They are doing their possible best, but we don't control the charges. So when they increase it, we have, our hands are tight. As I came into office, I have to beg them to reduce some of the fares for us. Just as when licenses were not coming. When I got into office, 1.5 year backlog of licenses were not coming. Almost about 366,000 licenses. But as I speak with you now, I've printed all licenses.
Interesting.
And sent them to the stations.
Wow.
I went down on my knees to beg the supplier because she was not being paid. And I have to went down on my knees to beg her to supply the product for the print of the license. We are going to pay. And I'm so happy to announce, after supplying the equipment for me, I have paid there. We've paid there all the money. We've cleared over the 60 million debts over there. We've cleared all the debts on licensing. Now we have, when I got to our office, the dollar account, we are owing over $200 million. The city account, about 300 million Ghana cedis. So you can imagine.
Don't we have too many cars on our roads?
We have too many cars on our roads, but about 5% of the cars we have on our road are not supposed to be on our road. Why am I saying this? Some are, I don't want to use the word, very old. Some are not correct cars. If I say correct cars, let me use the word Togo cars. It is just a collective name to describe cars that are in the system without registration, without payment of duty.
Right.
We have a lot of such cars in the system. And do you know the type of cars that really come through those systems?
Tell me.
The Land Cruisers.
Wow.
Because of fear. The police is always afraid to stop a Land Cruiser. Blakk Rasta, the police is always afraid to stop a 4x4 car. So people know, so they bring those cars in. There are 25 illegal routes they used to bring cars into the system.
25 illegal routes.
Illegal routes.
From Togo?
From Togo. And they don't pay. And they are very cheap. And do you know what they do? Blakk Rasta, there are 2 ways they register those cars. One, they can walk through the accident police stations, identify another Land Cruiser that is closer to their own, look at the car number, pick it, put it on their cars.
Wow.
That's on the road where they do fake plenty.
Interesting.
Now, the other way is that there's a place in Abosokan. They will, when you bring your car from the port, I don't want to say customs or anyone. When you bring your car from the port, I'm hearing customs, I'm hearing the agents. They will photocopy your car documents. Now, assuming your car is a Land Cruiser 2016, and they have a deal that I have a Land Cruiser 2016, I want car document. They will give your car documents to you.
Customs?
Yes. No, customs does it. Some customs does it, but you don't know whether. And the agents also do it. Now, they will photocopy Blakk Rasta's card papers, give it to me. When I come first to DVLA to register, DVLA doesn't know which one is the authentic one. Then we register. So we have a lot of double in the system. When I came into office, we are rectifying all those things. Now, that one is also a Togo car. It's not paid duty. Sometimes they just go, have that customs document on them, then go and fake the documents and do it, put a number plate on it, and they'll be running.
How are you going to deal with this? Is it going to be that easy?
It's not going to be that easy. It's not going to be that easy because it is not a one-day thing. It's a process. We started the process. We must be part of them to understand how they do it. Yes. So I've left that to the national security.
Okay.
I've left that to customs. I've left that to immigration because of the human intervention over there. We have the BNI also part of it, the NIB also part of it, and they will solve this problem for us.
Do you control spare parts in the country?
We don't control spare parts.
Because the spare parts are those that run the car.
We have, our mandate is to keep the roads safer, but I've never ever seen anything about spare parts in my domain as a DVLA.
Yeah, because these spare parts are those that run the vehicle, and they are those that will keep the vehicle, will decide whether the vehicle is safe or not. You don't have an interest in the spare parts.
We don't control spare parts.
Wow.
Until recently, when I issued a press release for all excavators to be registered. They were all not being registered. Within 2 weeks, we registered 5,902 excavators in Ghana.
They were not being registered.
They were not being registered. So when you go on the Galamsey site and you go and arrest them, there is no name on it. What? There's no chassis number. They've wiped it out and there's no registration number.
Wow.
But I issued a press release for every excavator in this country to be registered. I'm still on it. We've sent a task force round. If we see that you've not registered your excavator and we are working with it, we'll seize it and hand it over to government. So far, so good. We have been able to register 5,902 excavators. At the port of entry, we are also registering excavators over there. We are done with more than 1,000 excavators. I mean, there are about 8,000 excavators in Ghana. For what?
Galamsey.
And they were not registered. So let me, by this means, thank and congratulate the Honorable Minister of Defense, Honorable Dr. Edward Omanibuama. He was so forceful. He was with us. He was giving guidance, giving us voice. Honorable Minister Kofi Amabua, he did his possible best for us. The CID boss, Madam Lydia Donko, she did the possible. The IGP, my board chairman, Spencer Kwe, then the Customs Commissioner, my sector minister, Joseph Bukari Nikwe, and then one gentleman who also helped in the execution of this agenda is the MP for Odododiodio, Honorable Ashikoti.
Interesting. Are you going to start registering bicycles too?
No, they are not. Bicycles are not vehicles because they are not mechanically propelled. We deal with mechanically propelled. So agriculture equipment are supposed to be registered. So I started registering them because they are mechanically propelled. So I'm going to the farmlands. And there's another trick I've not told you. You know, when you go to the farmlands, those people who have registered their excavators, the boys look at their numbers, they give it to the guru, they give it to the Togo cars.
Wow.
Yes, because those cars don't come on the,
right.
street again. They are always in the bush. Yes. So you see, boys, or let me say, Ghanaians, we know all the tricks they do. I have told them, and customs said yes. If you have a car that is you've not paid duty, please go and pay duty, because that one there's no protocol in it. Because there are two things I don't give protocol on: license and cars, Togo cars. Because if I give protocol to Blakk Rasta to go and have license, I am putting a gun in the armed robber's hand.
Yes.
Because he doesn't know how to drive. My life, your life will be in danger.
Yes, that's true.
So anybody who calls me, ask all my friends, I tell them, ask for license registration. I don't deal with protocol.
Is Okada under your jurisdiction?
Yes, Okada is under my jurisdiction. I was in Rwanda for the Okada understudy tour with the National Road Safety Commission boss, the Minister of Transport, the Chief Director of the Ministry, and one technical officer from DVLA. We went to Rwanda to understudy the Okada operation. When they had 47,924 Okada only in Kigali. And they had 32 cooperatives. So because this is how the cooperatives operate. Like Klotekoli or Osu is rated as a cooperative. There is a head.
Yes.
There's an association that oversees the operations of Okada in that vicinity. Whatever you do, there's an insurance company that you have to register with. They have to register with the cooperative. They have their unique jackets, their unique helmets. Every rider must have 2 helmets for Okada in Kigali. When
yes.
there's an accident, the insurance company comes in, government gives support, and then they look at the issue. Now, they have their unique number plates. So the LI, which we just settled on yesterday, we are changing all the number plates for the Okada guys. It will be a yellow number plate because the law, the Road Traffic Regulation Act 683.
So it's legal in Ghana now?
No, it's not legal. The law has not been passed, but we finished with the law. Okay. Yesterday was the last sitting with the members of Parliament.
It will be legalized?
It will be legalized.
I see.
Yesterday, at 683 says that when you want to engage in commercial driving, your age must be 25 years. So the age thing we're talking about, people don't understand, it's not from us, it's from the law. But we've wanted to amend it to 21 years. Now, they are changing their number plates to yellow. That's the motto, those who will be engaged in Okada yellow. We are bringing a ride-hailing app. You can now sit in the comfort of your house and call Okada through like the way you do for Uber and the Shakzi.
Is that the one controlled by Ras Mubarak and his people?
No, Ras Mubarak is educating them. He also wants to bring Okada Moto. But because it's illegal, I've decided to stay away a little from their operation because I expected him that, Ras, relax. When it's time, we can all do this. We can all do this. But I think he's just training them, giving them some stipends, and he's not. I'm okay with that.
Julius, I want to say thank you so much.
Thank you so much
for talking to us. We appreciate you and we love you.
I appreciate you too. I love Bob Marley. I love Bob Marley so much. So
what Bob Marley song would you want?
Time will tell. Time will tell. Time will tell. Time will tell. That is the Bob Marley song I love so much. Time will tell is a very powerful song.
It's an Ayabingi song.
Rastafari. Rastafari.
I'm going to be playing it for you. Thanks so much for talking to us. We appreciate you and we love you. And we're going to be talking to you very soon. Yes, we will. Again.